If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. Of course, subscribe for more FIFA 21 and eventually FIFA 22 content. If you want to get some coins to see you through Path to Glory, head on over to u7buystore.com. New link down below. Brand new website, but same old code. TVM gets you 5% off at checkout. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to a brand new video. It is another day of 6 PM. I do have someone's 83 plus rare players pack times 25, not to open but just to watch open. Don't know what's in it, but apparently it was, and I quote, meh. So not expecting it to be anything fantastic, unless of course they're talking nonsense to I don't know, catch me off guard. Look at, I mean, it's not really that relevant, but look at the graphics there for that preseason rewards week 1. They are using actual gold packs, and they haven't done that for a long time. Like, what was the last FIFA that they actually used like gold packs? I think it was like, it might have even been FIFA 12, FIFA 13 at the very, very latest. But they used to use like actual packs. And the cards were obviously square in up until FIFA 12, and then in FIFA 13 they had to change it due to a lawsuit. I can't remember who was who the lawsuit was by. It might have been Merlin or someone like that. You know, that like trading card type people claiming that they don't have any rights to call them trading cards, so they changed them to what look like shields, and that's why we have the card designs that we do, like that for example. And they don't really look like cards you would actually get in a pack. But now they've gone back to actually having packs. So have they struck a deal with someone? Who knows? It's way past 6 at this point. Not really sure why that didn't update. But nothing new in objectives, which is to be expected. To be fair, I think EA are probably expecting us just to take our time doing these FUT 22 things. I've not done a single objective towards it. I've not done a single SBC towards it, and I'm not going to. Not because I'm lazy or anything, or because I don't care about FIFA. It's just that I don't want any help whatsoever in the new FIFA. I want the grind to be as difficult and as vanilla as possible. So, what day is it? Because I'm pretty sure that 87 times 10 is new. It is Monday, of course. So the 88 plus player pick, was already there. That's one of those things that isn't too difficult on paper, but in practice actually costs you maybe a little bit more than you'd expect it to. You can grind it out with the 82 to 88, which isn't the most efficient way in the world of doing it, but you can. That is absolutely horrific, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to do that whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure this is new today, which is an interesting one, because there's 5 segments on that as well. There used to be fair, but it's going to have to be substantially cheaper than this, because obviously they're offering only 87 plus. So, yeah, 80, 81, 82, 83, all low chemistry, and 84. The difference between that and this, though, is rather, well, I mean, nothing short of astronomical, really. I mean, the chem on the 83 is 70, so the chem's a lot higher. It's double in most cases. And of course, you go 85, 86, 87 rated team. You look at that, and like sometimes I look at an 87 rated team, and I have to really take in what an 87 rated team would actually look like. It's either going to look like 2 or 3 93, 4, 5 rated cards, and then a bunch of like 83, 84, 85s, or it's going to actually be a full 11 of 87, 88s, and maybe a couple of 86s. That's a lot of players to give up. I mean, yeah, sure, you are getting 10 90 plus rated cards, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good value, because they're almost the same value as the 86s. In fact, it might even be more expensive to buy a full 11 of 87 rated players than it would be a full 11 of 90 something rated players. So is this worth it, this 87? I'm going to stand by it and say that it probably may. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, once you've done one, I guess, because the 90 plus isn't repeatable. Once you've done it, you're stuck with what you've got, and that's it. It's the end of it. So with this, the difference being, of course, it's repeatable. So if you do end up getting a bunch of crap that you don't care about, you could recycle all of it back into this, to the point where the only thing you really need to do is fill in the gaps with rare gold cards. If you get, you know, 3 or 4 cards over 90, that offsets the 84 and the 83 and the 82, and all you need to do is put like 78, 79 rated gold cards into it. Some of them can be expensive, but it's not going to cost you more than, say, 10k per segment. And then you get down here and you can use the lower rated cards, the 87s and the 88s. And it's a lot cheaper, and yeah, it feels a little bit ridiculous putting like an 88 or an 89 rated card into an 80 rated team, but it does almost allow you to use silvers in places as well, or just 75 rated cards. So I don't mind this. I actually quite like this SBC when I could be bothered to do it. The fact that it's 5 segments is a pain in the ass, because it's just, by the time you've done like 2 or 3, you're just like, oh, come on, I want to get to the end now. You open it, it's rubbish, and then you're like, right, well, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to go play FM. I've put 350 hours into FM in the last like month. Honestly, it's insane. And I've got like a proper job on the side of this as well. It's just mad. I'm just obsessed with that game right now. Anyway, is there anything really for us to do? I think that's probably the only thing that they've dropped today, is that 87. Not that I'm expecting to see an awful lot of from EA now between now and the end of the game. A lot of people hating on the 87 plus. I think it's alright. I think people are just doing that thing where they hate on it for the sake of it. That 90 plus times 10, by the way, I only now looked at the price because it was taking ages yesterday. I gave up. 415,000 coins is the cheapest possible. 425 or 420 roughly is going to be the price on that 90 plus. That is crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's just not worth it, is it? It really is not worth it at all. I mean, if they were all tradable, different story. Because it essentially means you're getting 42,000 back per card. Does that make sense? So you get 42,000 coins back per card on that 90 plus, wherever it's gone. But obviously, because they're not tradable, you're stuck with them. And they're about 40-something thousand on the market anyway, these 90-plus rated cards. Some of them are even cheaper. So you would actually need to hit something substantial worth more than the average price per rating. Which is just, it's just not, I mean, it will happen, but only every now and again. And of course, it's not repeatable. I like this. Do it. You can use this to grind it. You can use other things, League SBCs. It's a shame that they don't have the standard Sunday upgrades, you know, the 81, the 82 pluses, that kind of thing, the player picks. They were a lot of fun, and they're not too difficult to do. Very tempted to get an 88 plus done, to be fair, but I don't think I've got enough time and or stuff in the club to do it. I'll do one for tomorrow. In fact, I may start leaning away from 6 PM content these days because, like I said, EA are going to start, well, they already started sort of ramping it down a little bit. We haven't had a new player for a few days, and when they do, it's these showdown players. There's only 2 to speak of. So might end up having to do some player review stuff or some prediction stuff or whatever it may be, but we shall see. Let's dive in to that pack I was sent earlier today. So like I said, it's the 83 times 25. I've not started these. In fact, I probably won't even bother at this point. Because I've got everything I really want in the club, Lone Ronaldo, etc. Diving straight into it, no messing around. Normally hangs around a little bit for me to do a little bit of a spiel, but we're at that point of the game now where we just want to see what's in it so we can turn it off and go do other things. Oh my days, that's not very good. Is that even a team of the season? It is. He's got a team of the group stage. That's it. He's got a team of the group stage card, I think. Was that 87 rated? Because I thought for a second, oh my god, that is awful. 94 rated doesn't necessarily mean there won't be a few other things in here. Like, yeah, there you go. So Summer Stars, Path to Glory, Mane's not bad. I've got no idea of the value of those, and Ansu Fati's not bad either. I can see the clips coming to an end, and that's it. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.